Hey guys, this is Beer Gaming and welcome back to our channel. So, before we begin, do you guys see anything new in my profile photo? Because if you do, yes, yes, finally I have my very own profile photo. Thanks to Lurl. Um, he's he's a member of our guild in Exos Heroes, and I'm I'm just speechless, honestly, because I really didn't expect that you will have the time to make a personalized profile photo of me. And thank you so much again, because finally I'll be able to use a real personalized profile photo for my Twitch channel and also for my Twitter page and YouTube channel as well. A little side story about it, because before deciding and before creating a Twitch channel, I was really thinking about what would my profile photo would be, because I had lots of ideas, but honestly, ang hirap mag-decide, because dami kong iniisip, like what would my profile photo be. It has to suit my personality. I just want it simple, but it really um how do you say this? It really speaks out bear gaming. So actually I feel lucky because Ulrl was able to make one for me. And guys, if you like playing Genshin Impact, I think you must check out his page, because he plays Genshin Impact a lot, and I tell you, he's really good at it. So go check it out, and um, I will put his name or link somewhere here in this video. I'm still trying to figure out things, how to edit videos and stuff, and I'm just using my phone, so I know it will really take a while. So let's go on with the main topic of this video, and it's about the new gearing system of Exos Heroes. Actually, hindi naman to totally new, because the season 5 update happened last November 25, 2021. So technically, it's not that new anymore, but I observed that because of this major, no, one of the major changes in the game, a lot of people quit. And also for the newbies and returnees, usually we get a lot of questions when it comes to gearing. So, a little disclaimer on that: I am not an expert when it comes to this new gearing system, because I myself really had a hard time before when the new gearing system was released. I mean, for me, it was somewhat hard because I'm not used to. Actually, to be honest, this is my second gacha mobile game that I really put my effort in it. I mean, so I'm not totally exposed to other gacha games, so this kind of gearing system was really hard. So with that, I did a little research on my own before, and also with the help of my guildmates who happened to play lots of gacha games before and happened to be exposed with these kinds of gearing system. So that really helped me a lot. So I would like to share these thoughts or this information with you, para in case you have some questions. I think this video will help you kahit paano. And like I said, I'm not an expert when it comes to this gearing system, but with my some knowledge learned from my guildmates and from my little research, I hope this will help you. So, what was the gearing system before Season 5 update? Before, it used to be by sets. It was still by sets, but it was more on the elements. The elements before, um, how should I say this? Uh, the elements were. Oh, okay, let's start from here. The elements were fire, ice, nature, mechanic, light, and dark. Yes, I think that's about it. So before, the gearing sets were based on those kinds of elements, and if you happen to put the same element together, there will be some effects. Like for fire elements, I think yung set set bonus was attack, and for mechanic, I think it was critical hit. For light, I think additional shield. So on and so forth. Those were the kinds of gear sets before. But after Season 5 update, it was really totally different. So, how do you check? How do you set gears or look for your gears? You just go to Manage Heroes below, and you can see on the lower left portion of the screen, you can see here equipment, and just tap any of the 6. So here, you can see the gear, and there is a main stat and 4 substats, and on the bottom part you can see retaliation set 4/4. So in order for you to look for the gears, the list of gears or list of set gears, you should just tap Manage Equipment just below the nation symbol or nation icon. Just tap Manage Equipment here, and this will lead you to a page where you can see for you to compare and contrast gears, the current gears that you are equipping. And on the right panel is this is where you can see gears of, how do you say this, gears in the future some sort. I mean, for the next gears, you're going to check if the stats are higher than the lower ones. So here in the Manage Equipment button just above, you can see a small question mark there. You can tap this, and you can see the help portion, or ano bang tawag dito? Help board. Basta yung help. So you can see the equipment on the topmost part, and just press here. This is the description of what's in the new gear system. So you can see the main option, which the one I showed you earlier, yung mga malalaking numbers, and the sub option, which are the 4 stats there. Actually, that's RNG. So I'm not sure if in other games it's RNG, pero for Exos Heroes it is. So sometimes it's really frustrating for you to craft or to make a set of your desired gear set, because it really depends on the sub option if it's good or not. The set effects, this is the one I was informing you or telling you a few minutes ago. So like I said before, the gear sets were about elements, fire, mechanic, ice, nature. But now, the gear sets are, as you can see here, all equipment has a specific set effect, and each equipment part has its own set effect. So, eto na yun. Breaker set, fortification set, vitality, critical, sniper, dash, resistance, destruction, red blood, and retaliation. And just on the right portion after the type of gears yung name niya, you can see the numbers. For breaker, it's 4, fortification, it's 2, and so on. So that means you need that number of gear piece for it to work. Like for breaker set, you need 4 gear pieces of breaker set for you to get the set effect, which is increased attack by 45%. And for fortification, you need 2 to increase defense by 20%. So, how do you know what kinds of set your hero needs? So, for me, it's somewhat clear, or it's somewhat easy for you to understand, because there are 2 types of heroes in the game actually. The one who deals damage and the one who needs to be the tank. So for DPS or damage dealers, you need sets that are more on attacks. While for tanks or for heroes that you want to be tanky or makunat or yung solid na solid, you need set effects that are for tanks. So let's try to differentiate. So for breaker, increases attack, so this is most likely for the damage dealers. You can see fortification, vitality, increases defense, increases health, so it's more on for tankiness. Critical sniper, you can see critical hit rate, effect hit rate. I mean, for those of you who are really familiar with other games, mobile games or console games, I think you got the gist of it, like what a type of hero needs for his equipment. So you can see critical hit, so this is really important for damage dealers. The more critical hit rate, the more chances your attacks will land a critical hit. So for sniper, effect hit rate, this means that effect hit, like for other games it's called crowd control. I think it's just the same. So the effects like poison, burn, confuse, meron bang confuse, yung parang stun, yes, stun. What else? Wala naman kasing freeze dito, pero usually ano ba, bleeding, burn, those like that. So the more you increase the effect hit rate, so the more papasok yung CC. So dash, basically it's speed, resistance, to prevent you from getting those effect hits to be penetrated. So like for knights and supports, priests, you need effect resist. Destruction, critical damage, this is also for damage dealers. Red blood, this is like a lifesteal set. And retaliation is the counter. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 different kinds of gear effects in Exos heroes. The present one, the current one, yun. And by the way guys, if you are hearing vehicle noises again, yung mga car honking or mga kung ano pa yan, it's because it's the time of the day. It's currently 7:05 and it's the time where a lot of people are trying to get home and everyone is really crazy outside. So sorry about that. Okay, so here, enhancement next. You can increase equipment stats through enhancement. You need exclusive enhancement materials to enhance equipment. You can also use other equipment as materials. Equipment can be enhanced up to plus 15. Equipment's main option stat increase every time you increase its enhancement level. A sub option is added or existing sub-option is enhanced at every +3 enhancement. The combat power of an equipment varies based on every +3 enhancement or the added sub-option. So what does it mean? So, looking back at the gears, let's look for
He can't do anything
someone
without
else.
me.
Sino ba pwede dito? Okay, like this, si Duncan. Let's try his boots. So it says that a certain equipment can be increased up to +15 and you need certain equipments. So what are the certain equipments? It says there that you need you can also use gears. So if ever meron kayong gears that are you think the if you think the sub options are not too good and they are you think they are not that useful, you can use them as fodder or pwede nyo siyang pakainin sa gears. So just press enhance equipment on the lower left portion of the screen here, and you can see this brilliant enhanced stone, sparkling enhanced stone, faded enhanced stone. These enhancement stones are the necessary materials for you to enhance a certain gear. So you can see per enhanced stone, you can see a really tiny icon on the upper left portion. These are the equivalent gear that you are about to enhance. Like for this certain gear, it's called the Stellar Climber Faded Boots. So you need a enhancement stone here with an icon of a boot. So this above here. So I remember the other higher. Oh guys, if you happen to watch this video currently or for the future people hopefully who will be watching my video, Uller is the reason why I have my very own personalized profile photo which I'll be using for quite a while. And thank you again. So going back, okay, this is the enhancement stone needed for you to enhance a certain part of the gear, but I'm not saying that you must need this kind of enhancement stone. You can also use the general ones, the ones with no symbols or icons, such as this one or this. But most of the people I heard say that if you use a specific enhancement stone for that gear part, there are additional bonuses. Bonuses in means of mas malaki yung nabibigay niyang enhancement. So I think that means if you are going to enhance using the same symbol for the part, it says here, paano ba? Ito. Hindi kasi ganun karami. So, in short na lang, if you're going to use the enhancement stone that matches the gear part, mas malaki, or I mean, mas maliit yung consumption ng enhancement stone compared to the regular one. Something like that. So in order for you to enhance your gear, just press the enhancement stone, max it out, and you can see there it's already 15, and just press enhance.
I'll show you my true ability.
So that's already maxed, and you can see just on the left portion of the icon you can see +15. That's the enhancement level, and just below that number you can see there are 5 stars. So it doesn't end there. You'll be able to make that certain gear into 6 stars if you are going to enhance its option. And here you will need a certain material. So as you can see just right below here, Breath of Bone Dragon. You can get this from the Holy Dragon grounds, and you can see the description below na para saan tong certain material for. It says here, used to enhance options for critical sniper and dash equipment. So it doesn't enhance the options for breaker set, retaliation set. It's just for critical sniper and dash equipment. So if you happen to be enhancing options for these three types of sets, you'll be needing the Breath of Bone Dragon pala. So
I was quite something back in the day.
alright, let's go back to manage equipment. Then press the little question mark icon here, and that's for enhancement equipment. Enhancement option, you can further increase equipment's stats through enhance equipment option. Enhance equipment option is available only on 5-star equipment with plus 15 enhancement. So like what I've showed you earlier, you need to make a certain gear part into plus 15 enhance for you to be able to enhance the option. And also, don't forget, you'll be needing certain materials for you to enhance the option. Alright, next, the Guardian Stone. Equipment's Guardian Stone can be changed by spending ancient tokens and gold. The cost remains the same regardless of how many times you made a change. So, also, like what I've said earlier in this video, before the Guardian Stone used to be by elements, but for now, it has changed into runes. Yun ang pagkaintindi ko, para siyang rune. So, let's go back
Show you
to
my true mobility.
Duncan's boots, and you can see on the icon, nga pala, let me give you a little overview of what the gear icon looks like. So this one I have here as a sample is a fated boots. Okay, so on the upper right is the symbol of what kind of gear set it is. So for this one, it's the critical set, and you only need 2 parts of this so that you'll be able to get the bonus increases critical hit rate by 12%. Just below the critical set icon, you can see a rune. It looks like a star, a shuriken. that is the new Guardian Stone. So if you want to change the Guardian Stone, just look at the lower button, the new Guardian Stone button here, and then just press new Guardian Stone here. It costs 80,000 gold, so you can change it just like that, and now it changes into a defense rune. Pero there is a better or faster way to change this, and you can just press repeat change, and you can choose which kind of rune you'd like to choose. Oh, it's still in Korean. Wow. Repeat change, and I don't understand the description, pero yan na yun. Repeat change, and let's say if you want to make it a support rune, just press repeat change, and it automatically changes into support rune. Sobrang bilis niya. I was planning to show you, it changes on its own automatically until it reaches the desired rune. So let me change to defense, and let's repeat change. Ang bilis niya mag-change. Usually it takes time, a few seconds at least. So let me try again. Teka, parang bilis. Ganun ba ako kaswerte ngayon? it usually takes a few seconds for you to get the type of rune you'd like. So it automatically keeps on changing and changing. And for every time it changes, 80,000. Hey, Android? Android. Hey, Android. Hi po. Welcome to our channel. um, so that's how you change the Guardian Stone. So where do you usually use, or I mean, Guardian Stones are for what exactly? Guardian Stones are in your gears, and how should I say this? Guardian Stones are welcome to stream. So Guardian Stones are meant for the heroes. Um, teka, na mental block ako. I mean, okay, let me start. Ano nga yun? Yes, Guardian Stones are like shield. Thank you so much, Ulrl. Ah, si Ai. Thank you po, new member po ako. Gosh, new member. Nakakaya. Thank you for joining our Air Squadron. You are very much welcome. And like I said, welcome to our fun and happy guild. We are a bunch of members who are really helpful, and as much as possible, lahat ng members tinutulungan namin, and that's where I grew up. Grew up talaga. I mean, this is the guild or Air Squadron where I started when I was just new in Exos Heroes, and these people, well, most of them are the same people who are with me right now, and lahat to natuto ko because of them. So thank you guys. So like what Master Ulrl said, Guardian Stone are like shields. This will prevent a hero to be broken, or from them to get, yun talaga yung term, past tense na, broken. For kasi meron dito sa Exos Heroes yung a hero will get broken. Ako, nawawalan ako ng explanation. Pero that's what Guardian Stones are for. Because let's say for Duncan, he's a attack type hero. So the more he attacks, sana may Guardian Stone din. Yes, sana nga. For us not to be broken. Yes, you're so right. Guardian Stone sa heart para hindi siya madali ma-break. So, yun, like for Duncan, he's an attack type hero. So, if Duncan happens to attack your hero multiple times, particularly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we can only equip Guardian Stones in our gloves, accessory, helmet, armor, and boots. So, if you happen to see on the lower left portion of the screen, you can see the 6 gears that are equipped there. Ang pinaka-weapon ay walang Guardian Stone, but the rest of them have one. So that's why we changed the Guardian Stones, because we want our heroes. Oh, thanks Android for following. Thank you so much sa support. Ano ba, nawawala ako. Madali ako ma-distract. So, yun. The Guardian Stones are equipped. So, nilalagay natin yung Guardian Stones sa mga gears natin to prevent the heroes from getting broken. So, like I said earlier, si Duncan ay isang attack type hero. If he is going to attack your hero 5 times, and since he's an attack hero, it matches the rune here, the Guardian Stone. It's attack. So, if he happens to attack, if you happen to have 5 attack Guardian Stones here, installed, yung ba yung term? Placed here in your gear, and if he happens to attack you 5 times, your hero will definitely get broken. So, in order for you not to let this happen, you need to change your Guardian Stones. So, like this, you can see, this is 1, 2, two attack types, and for the boots and the armor, those are chaos symbols, chaos guardian stones, and the helmet is a defense guardian stone. So in order for you to break Duncan here, you need two attacks from an attack type hero, two attacks from two chaos heroes, and one from a defense type hero. So that's how guardian stones work. So let's go back again to manage equipment. And the tiny question mark button. Okay. Exclusive equipment. Exclusive equipment is a special equipment that changes weapon appearance when equipped by a designated hero. When you have an exclusive equipment, the designated hero gains additional attack. When the designated hero is equipped with an exclusive weapon, they gain additional combat power. So, ano nga bang exclusive equipment? Exclusive equipment are like
I was quite something.
their celestial weapons in Final Fantasy, or probably in King's Raid, their ultimate weapon. It's like their very own personalized weapon for each hero. So, let's check on battery. So, if you can see, her exclusive weapon is equipped, and it can be equipped on the lower portion of the screen. You can see three icons there. First one is the Fate Core, the third one is the artifact, and the middle one is her Undine Aquarium exclusive equipment. So if you're going to remove this, unequip,
What's the matter?
you can see that her weapon is just the plain one. The one where yung nakuha mo siya, yun yung kasamang weapon niya. Yun lang yun, the ordinary one. But if you happen to get her exclusive weapon and equip it, it says here, battery when equipped, combat power is plus 10,000. So let's equip.
What's the matter?
And you can see her weapon changes. It's really nice, actually. Sobrang ganda. Its details and everything. And also you can change it. You can change the color in Terria's dye shop. So, another side story about the exclusive weapon. Because before Season 5 update happened, getting exclusive weapon is super easy. It's actually random. And before we say it's parang medyo mahirap siya kasi random. Pero you can always get lucky. Exos heroes, the developers here are really generous. They give quite a lot. And in order for you to get exclusive weapon before, all you have to do is to craft. And before, I don't think nandito pa ba yun? You just go to Door of Creation. And before, I used to do this every Saturday because I really felt that I'm lucky during Saturdays. So, nandito ba yun? Wala na. Before, there's this crafting here where you can select ano ba? Okay pala maglagay ng lineup. Okay pala maglagay ng lineup build doctor para sa Exos. Ano yun? Okay pala. Ano yun? Okay pala maglagay ng build doctor para sa Exos. Ano yun? Di ko na pwede paki-explain, Master. Medyo nalolost ako. Parang di mo. So, yun nga. Before, there's used to be an icon here where you can craft. And in order for you to craft the exclusive weapon before, you can get the fragments from the Holy Dragon. Pero, obsolete na yun. Wala na yun. Don't think about it. Because after Season 5 update, in order for you to get exclusive weapons, you need to purchase it from the shop. And it costs quite too much. Imagine nyo, it costs 20,000 ses. 20,000 ses and you can only get 10,000 combat power plus the aesthetics dahil maganda siya, I think it's not reasonable. Oh wait. Yung ipahiram sa'yo yung login para i-review yung account and bibigyan mo ng tips para gumana or umayos ng team niya. Ayaw nga no, maganda sana. Teka, ina-analyze ko talaga yung sinasabi mo. Baka mali ang pagkaintindi ko. Yung ipapahiram sa'yo yung login para i-review yung account, yes, and ibibigyan mo ng tips para gumana or umayos yung team niya. Oo nga, I think magandang career yan. Pwede ba? Pero, I cannot do that because, like I said, I'm not an expert when it comes to gearings and all. I think ikaw, Master Ulrl, pwede ka kasi alam ko magaling ka talaga mag-analyze. And you've been such a great help in our guild, especially sa mga technicalities like explain, like I don't do the math. Usually when I play games, hindi ko na tinitingnan yung numbers. Pero I don't know why, Exos Heroes is really close to my heart. As in, nagustuhan ko talaga siya laruin from the start. And even though marami nag-quit after Season 5 update, para siyang pag-ibig. Humuhugot. Kasi kahit nagbago siya, mahal ko pa rin siya. Ano ba yan? Ang badoy. And I really tried my best to understand this gearing system because like I told you before, guys, I used to play Epic 7, and grabe, my luck there really sucks. I really don't like my luck when it comes to crafting gears. I mean, hindi ako nakakabuo ng solid gears doon, kaya I really quitted. I tried playing until episode 3, but my gears there were really bad. Kahit maganda yung heroes ko somewhat doon. Pero the gearing is really terrible. And when I found out that Exos Heroes is going to have the same kind of gearing system here, like Epic 7, nalungkot ako sobra. I mean, honestly, I know it's just a game, pero for me, sobra kasing gusto ko yung Exos Hero. So, when I found out that, sobra akong nainis, sobra akong nadesmayado because I hated that gearing system. As in, sobra. Pero, pag mahal mo, mag-adjust ka. So, I did. I asked for advice. Isa na dyan si Master Ulrl and also from other members who have a background when it comes to gear sets. And kahit paano, I was able to learn and adjust. So, ayun, okay naman siya so far, pero still hindi ako expert, but I'm really trying even now. So, ayun, going back to the tiny question mark, Guardian Stone, unleash potential. So, specific materials can be used to increase a hero's stats and add additional skill effects. Unleash potential becomes available once you clear Chapter 10, Episode 2. You must first use CES to open the Unleash potential for a hero. Solar Seals, Nation Circles, Ultimate, dyan naman, Ultimer. Nakailang Ultimer na ako. Ultimate Orbs, and use as materials to unleash potential based on the hero's tier and unleash potential progress. Grabe to. Tongue twister. Unleash potential is accessible from either managed heroes or from the hero journal. Nation circles can be obtained from world exploration at the specific nation after clearing Chapter 10, Episode 2. So ano ba yung unleash potential? Unleash potential is a hindi naman siya system, is a part here in the game so that your heroes will get stronger. And in order for you to check that out, just in the middle portion of the screen and just above the birthday cake icon, you can see here a hexagon-like piatos shape. Just press here and you can see the Unleash Potential page. So for fated heroes, you will be needing Ultimate Orbs. This one, you can see me tapping here. You need those orbs for you to unleash the potential of a hero. So for fated heroes, you only need those. But for legendary ones,
So I have to
such
kill.
as
Oh, never mind.
here, Lepin,
A great
since
victory.
she is a legendary hero, just tap the Unleash Potential icon and you can see here, this part here, the upper portion, you'll be needing the Nation Circle, which is for here. She was just transferred to Brune after Season 5, so you will be needing Brune Nation Circles. Yes. And on some parts also, you'll be needing solar stones, like this yellow circle here. And you'll be able to get Nation Circles and solar stones from exploration. So how do you do that?
What?
Just go outside here in the world. Yan. Here's the world map. Just press exploration on the lower right portion of the screen. Exploration, Marinos Island, and it's either you'll be doing the smart exploration, wherein this closes the game, you log out from the game, and it explores by itself, and when you come back later, siguro mga after 1 hour, marami ka na makuha. And these are the things you'll be able to get after exploring. Sorry guys, the noise again. And here, if you're going to use Leafy for exploration, Leafy will explore, and along with your team, over here, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are your team for exploration, and you can just put any hero you'd like. So, mag-explore siya, and you'll be getting this. And actually, I've noticed also something. After Season 5, you'll be able to get all circles here. Look, in Marinos Island, you can see Skyhawk Circle. This is for Lenombe. Hi, Richard. Sino yun? Richard? Richard Casal. Hi. Hi, Richard. So, you'll be able to see here. Actually, yes. After the Season 5 update, I'm not pretty sure if this goes to other nation. But you can see here all the circles available in the game. Si Gravel. Hi, Gravel. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for watching. And that's how you get solar seals and nation circles. So let's go back to the airship. And then let's press manage heroes again.
Is this all you
Equipment. Let's check if I missed something. The little question mark button again. And I think that's about it. So let's go into details. This won't take long. So again, as you can see, these are the sets of the gears. And like I said,
He can't do anything
for
without
DPS
me.
or damage dealers, usually I put sets that really goes well with damage dealers. Like like for this hero, si Rachel, since he's a DPS hero or attacker type hero or damage dealer hero, I am using critical set. And also some retaliation set because I'm trying to experiment if counter attacking for him works, and it seems pwede naman, okay naman. Whenever someone attacks him, he counter attacks. It happens minsan-minsan, sometimes only, because it says here on the description of retaliation set, it says 30,000 chance at 30% chance to counter upon receiving damage. So that's only 30%. So I'm not yet sure how you will make this 100%. I didn't see it in the artifacts yet. It says something related to counterattack. So for now, that's it. Like for Glenn
Enjoy
here,
yourselves.
he's a
Carpe
tank
diem.
hero, a defense type hero also. And also, the way I gear heroes is I check first their passive. So just go to skills and press on the first icon. Usually I check the passives first, then go to the other skills. And sometimes these skills says something like deals damage 10% of your current HP, something like that. So if it says something like that, usually I will get gears that are or have more HP options so that the HP percent will be higher. Parang ganon. Ganon ang pagkaintindi ko eh. So, hanap tayo ng specific. Siya nga ba yun? Maybe... No. April. Oh, like this. So for April, he is a support hero. You can see the first skill here, Music Wave, deals 89% damage to all enemies. Buff grants heal over time that heals ally with the lowest current health by 15% of own maximum health every turn for 5 turns. So the way pagkaintindi ko dyan, nag-heal siya 50% of her own maximum health. So if you increase her maximum health, that means that 15% will get bigger. So in that case, I'm using some health gears for her, or HP gears, vitality set, tama ba? Oh yes, because vitality set increases health by 20%. So that's how I do it. I'm not sure if it's 100% accurate or I can say that's already the right one, but I try to read their skills first, their passives, and then I try to match the specific gear set of what that hero needs. So like for her, it says something about her health. So usually, I put some health. Actually, I was supposed to change this, but I didn't. I was supposed to put their HP in percent, but I forgot. But I am going to change that actually. So, ganun nilalagay ko. Let's look for a different sample here.
Our triumph!
I'm gonna go. Skill. Oh, like this one. So, her first skill is Starlight Showers, deals 187% damage to one enemy. Debuff, 60% chance to afflict target with silence for 4 turns. So silence is an effect. It's a crowd control. So in order for, nakalagay dyan is 60%. So in order for you to make sure that the silence will really get through the enemy, or it will surely penetrate the enemy, you want to make that 60% happen. So the way I understand it, we need to increase her effect hit. So what I did, I tried to get gears with the main stat in effect hit percent. So, oh, I haven't discussed yet about the gears, the main stats. So usually, hi Brownie, hi po. So if you can see the 6 gears, grabe Rera. Di naman. So if you can see the 6 gears over here below, the weapon, helmet, and the armor, particular, what? Ano daw? Particular ka po ba sa substats mo sa gear? Yes, somewhat particular. Kasi before season 5, all we had to do was auto-equip the gears here. eto, press the button auto-equip and tapos na siya. Pero, after Season 5, we really have to be specific. So, auto-equip was really not the option. We really need to find as much as possible, hindi naman yung perfect gears, but the right gears for a hero. And I really can't say it's already right, pero alam mo yung parang gut feeling na nagmamatch yung gears mo based sa skill set ng heroes. So as for like Rera, she has the silence here, and really maganda to because it goes for 4 turns. So I was really looking for gears with effect hit para pumasok talaga yung silence. Something ganon. Like battery din.
Are you done?
I think she has a... Oh, here. Nullify buff. 40% chance to afflict nullify buff. So, I really made sure na yung effect hit nila is, although si battery hindi ko pa pinalit, pero like for Rera, effect hit is 126. I guess it's okay naman pala. Yes, ganun pala yung effect hit. Yes, effect hit is catering to the status, ano, sa ibang game, ano ba, CC, crowd control, like silence, burn, frostbite. Meron pa bang frostbite ngayon? Sana si Reed Marie. May frostbite. Yes, status ailment. Yun ang term. Grabe, naguguluhan ako. Wala na pala yung frostbite. Dati meron yun. Isa yun sa mga, even si Degas. Sana si Degas. Sanang kuyang Degas natin. Nasanay po kasi ako sa Epic 7. Nako, na-trauma ako sa Epic 7. Really, na kailangan attack speed. Yes, actually, a former member of ours in Bears PH actually informed me, lagyan mo lang yan sila lahat ng speed set. Sabi ko, paano? If it's all going to be speed set, anhin pa yung mga ibang gears like retaliation, red blood set, critical set, breaker set, anhin pa yun kung puro at dash lang palang gagamitin natin. So, ayun talaga, we really need to mix and match the gears. Hindi lang basta puro. Kasi also, I think Talia, napansin ko sobrang yung Talia ko. Napapansin ko, Talia ko attacks second. In the first round, whenever I do battles, nagulat ako, second na attack si Talia. So, I guess mataas yung attack speed niya, that's why. And because she is a healer, I think importante na medyo gitna-gitna siya para any time na magda-damage or if ever heroes mo malapit na mamatay, you get to heal as fast as you can. So, ganun. And, okay, going back, sorry, na-distract ako. Your weapon, helmet, and armor has main options that are in whole number. So if you can see, defense is plus 1,500. Hindi nyo makikita it's in percent, like 15% or what. It's in whole number talaga. Same for helmet. It's always 7,700. And also, it's fixed. Also for the attack. So, yung magiging game changer is through the gloves, accessories, and the boots, because the gloves here are in percent, and isa yan sa mga natuto ako sa mga players who played Epic 7 also, is that if ever your gears has main options in percent, therefore dapat in percent siya, except for attack speed, which is usually in the boots talaga ang attack speed. Pero for the accessories and in the gloves, as much as possible, you need to get the main stats in percent. And not only that, you can also do that for the substats. Pero again, it's RNG. And sometimes, since I'm not a hardcore player in Exos Heroes, if I feel that the option or substats of the gear itself, it's okay. Therefore, I guess it's okay. I still use it. But if I see that the subs... Wah, nabubulol na ako. Pero, if I see the substats of a certain gear is really not that good, I won't use it. And as for Talia's gloves case, I'm in the middle because it has critical damage. Although, alam ko, she doesn't need that. Pero parang okay na siya. Like I said, I'm not an expert. Whatever goes for my heroes. And whenever I do PvP, kaya naman. Okay naman sila. Let me try someone else. So for Raquel, attack 65%, attack speed is 60%, HP is 65. I'm not supposed... I thought that I'm not supposed to put HP here. It's supposed to be critical damage, but I don't know. The substats is very good in my own opinion. The critical set damage is in percent, may attack speed pa, critical hit rate. Attack niya is a whole number, a flat number, but I don't mind. Because also, I have this notion, if you have, since the substats are 4, if you have 3 good substats, 1 that's not too good, it's already okay. I mean, I don't want to stress myself looking for the perfect substats because I don't know if it even exists. Siguro napakaswerte mo na kung meron kang ganon. And I'm just an average player, kahit anong game pa yan. And even, I love Exos Hero so much kasi ang ganda-ganda ng graphics and all. Pero still, hindi ako nagpapaka-hardcore because I don't like to stress myself. So, that's it. Don't forget that weapons, helmets, and armors are in flat numbers, while gloves, accessories, and boots are in percent, except for attack speed. So I kind of forgot what are the different main options available in the accessory, and I think I have to check it out first before I will guess. Kasi hindi ako sure, pero for sure meron dyan HP, defense, critical hit rate. I'm not sure if critical hit rate and critical damage is in gloves only, pero I'll just check it out. For here, for DPS, meron dyan attack, and also for tanky, I saw there are HP and defense in percent. Also, by the way, where do we get these gears? So we get gears from the solar trait route and lunar trait route. Same as for the pre-season 5, we get those gears there. Sometimes you also get from exploring, pero I really don't count there too much. So in order for us to get gears, yes. So in order for us to get good gears, we really need to craft in Mori's crafting room. So we get the gears from Holy Dragon. Let's go to Holy Dragon. It's in the challenges tab. And you can see which dragon you'd like to battle with. And you can see on the first icon, makikita nyo yung anong type of fragment the certain dragon will drop. So for Deep Sea Dragon, it drops Corroded Wing of Bone Dragon. So this fragment is used to craft Resistance, Red Blood, Retaliation, and set. Yes. So gloves are the only equipment that have crit rate and crit damage. Diba? Or mali ba ako? Kasi kung nandun tayo kay Morris, naka-blanco yun eh. So ibig sabihin hindi siya nag-exist. I mean sa accessory. Pero for the gloves, I think meron. Accessory is only one that have the effect hit. Yes. And Boots is the only one who handles. Yes. So yan. Thank you so much again, Master Ulerl. So, mayroon pala specifications. So, critical hit and critical damage, specifically talaga sa gloves. It says here, while accessory is the only one that can have hit and hit resist. So, since yan yung mga specification nila, that means we really have to make the most of it. Ayan, may natutunan na naman ako again. So, ayun, Deep Sea Dragon, you'll be able to get fragments to craft Resistance Red Blood Retaliation set. For Nature Dragon, you'll be able to craft Critical Sniper Dash Equipment set. And for Fire Dragon, this is where you can get fragment to craft Breaker Fortification Vitality set. Actually, may kulang, no? We have around 10 gear sets, pero it only shows here by 3s. One, two, three. Retaliation, resistance. So this is the place where you'll need to battle the Holy Dragon Grounds for you to get fragments. It's your choice which dragon you'd like to battle with, and you'll be able to get the fragments. After getting the fragments, after collecting them, you are going to go back to the airship and use airship forge, I mean. Just press here and you'll be able to see Morris. So on the right portion of the screen, you will be able to see 3 gray buttons wherein they will specifically craft the certain gear set for you. And this is going to be random. Yes, random. You can see here in the middle the type of gears you'll be getting. So if ever you're going to get this one, the Fated Type 1, you'll be able to get the Fated Gears 1. And here, the second part, the Obsidian Spear. And you can see the fragments are in legendary form. Legendary form. Yun na lang pagkasabi ko. So, since we'll be getting the Fated ones, we'll be able to grab the Fated Gears here. So you can see the grade lowers. Ito. And of course, we don't need this anymore. This is really, even for beginners before. Oh no, we used to use common and rare gears, right? And eventually, we went up to the Fated ones. Ayan. So, here, on the lower portion of the screen, you'll be able to see the different types of gears you'll be needing or wanting. And let's say for accessories. And since we have a lot of this corrupted claw of bone dragon. Oh, it has different names. So this one is the corrupted claw. This one is the sharpened claw. Undamaged claw. Soft claw. And broken claw. And since let's aim for the 5th stage. Okay, let's go back to the dragon. Ito pala yung minimin ko. In Holy Dragon Grounds again. Here, so you can see for the Fire Dragon, you can see grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So since we've already unlocked the grade 5, we'll be getting the Supreme Horn, yung may gold background. So this will depend what type of fragments you'll be getting. So the higher the grade, the higher the fragment will be. And this leads to Morris's crafting shop. Since we are battling always in grade 5, Holy Dragon. So we'll be able to craft the fated gears. So let's make a sample. Let's try an accessory. So it lets you choose if you're going to craft 1 time or 10 times. So since we have enough for crafting 10 times, you'll be needing 100,000 gold coins and 500 fragments of corrupted claw of bone dragon. So let's try crafting, and Maurice will craft your weapon. This is also in RNG, so it's really based on luck if you're going to get good gears here. So that's the animation of how he crafts a specific... Oh, so I think that will be a fated gear. Yes, so that's a fated gear, and you can see, oh, it has nice stats. You can see attack in 12%, effect hit, effect resist, critical hit rate in percent, and also there's an attack speed. So since it's me, I can see that that's already perfect. I am going to use that accessory for sure. So we have another fated gear. You can also press skip if you are in a hurry. So that's how he crafts. That's RNG. And if you want to craft something specific, you are going to the fourth button, which is fuse equipment. Here you will be needing 2 things. Okay, first, we are going to select the type of set we want. Let's say it's critical set. Then we are going to choose what type of gear part we need. So let's say you've been gearing up Rakel, and the only gear you need is his, let's say, gloves. So you'll be choosing the glove critical set, and then you'll be needing a material here. Select main option. So this is what I was trying to say earlier, na ang gloves, it doesn't have any attack speed, effect resist, and effect hit. So the available options for the gloves are health in percent, critical damage, critical hit rate, defense in percent, defense in whole number, attack in whole number, or flat. HP also in flat, and there's also in percent, and also attack in percent. So since, let's say we need critical hit rate for Rakel, that's how we do it, and just press 1 time or 10 times. But we need this wedge hammer of critical hit rate. Where are we going to get this? So we need to check Yorm's shop. Let's go to the market on the right portion of the screen. And we need to get this item. This is called Equipment Fusion Main Option Selection Chest, because in this chest we'll be able to get that type of wedge hammer we need. So like for Rakel, we are supposed to be getting critical hit rate. So just go to your inventory if you're able to buy one. Go to your items and look for the critical hit rate Equipment Fusion Main Option Selection Chest. So just use one, and you will be choosing the symbol for critical hit rate, which is this one. So once you'll be getting this, just press select. But for this video, I'm not going to use one since I only have 16. Siyempre, dapat kuripot tayo. And just go back to the inventory. Let's go back to the airship forge again. Let's talk to Maurice. Fuse equipment. Again, we are supposed to be looking for his glove. Select option. We need critical set. Those critical set engine, and then we are going to use this. So once you've gotten the needed wedge hammer, just press here for once. And if you happen to get 10 wedge hammers, you can press here for 10 times. So it's also RNG, but So far, you just need like 3 tries or 4. Well, in my experience, I only need about 4 tries, the max. Usually, I can get it in the second time or third time, and then you'll be able to get the desired equipment or gear piece you need. And just go back to
I am
manage
the king of
heroes,
Scar. You
and
won't
then
defeat me so easily.
you'll press the gear. No, for a minute, I thought there was someone trying to open our door. Ayun, chinek ko lang. Wala naman palang tao. Ayun. So, I think that's about it for gearings. I hope I was able to explain in any way I can. And I really hope I was able to help you. In some way I can also. So, like I said before, I am going to make more Exos Heroes contents. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. So guys, thank you so much for watching, especially our guild members. Thank you so much for your support. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day. Bye guys.